Today I'm going to talk to you about something very cool, and it's going to be the theme of our lesson plan for next week, which means that's what we're going to talk all about. Now take a look at my book and see if you can guess what next week is going to be about. If you said pumpkins, you are right. And today I have a book about a giant pumpkin, or actually several giant pumpkins. Some of them can get to be so big, like this. Do you guys want to hear a story about it? Yeah? All right, this book is called How Big Could Your Pumpkin Grow by Wendell. She's the author of the book, which means she writes the words, okay? All right, here we go. This book says, at the pumpkin farm, we pick the perfect pumpkin. Some are little, some are big, and some are giant-sized. Right here it says, Giant Pumpkin Contest. Giant pumpkin festivals are tons of fun. Will the biggest pumpkin set a world record? Wow! Look at that. They got a blue ribbon and everything. That means they won first prize. What can you do with an enormous pumpkin? Carve it into a boat and race in the regatta. Row, row, row your pumpkin. The legendary Paul Bunyan, who was a guy that was very giant, and his blue ox Babe, they liked to think big. And if they gave you pumpkin seeds, how big could your pumpkin grow? Do you see that little boy? See how small he is when he looks like Paul, when he's next to Paul Bunyan and his big blue ox? How big do you think your pumpkin would grow if you got a seed from one of them? Would it rise as high as hot air balloons at the Fall Festival Fair? What kind of air balloons, the hot air balloons, what kinds do you see in the sky? I spot a tiger, a pumpkin, a frog, and I see a clown and a duck. What else do you see? Yeah. Or does it beam as bright as the lighthouse at the beach? Do you know when you carve a pumpkin, you put a candle inside and it glows bright at night? A lot of people like to light them up for Halloween. Your gigantic pumpkin could glow like the skyscrapers, but watch out. Horns will honk on the bridge when it blocks traffic. Beep, beep. They do things big in Texas. Do you guys know where Texas is? It's in the United States, but it's really far away from here. It's like a whole day to drive there, but plus a little more depending on where you go. But they have a lot of cowboys in Texas. So would your giant pumpkin be boss in a jumbo cowboy hat like this one? Maybe when you guys make your jack-o'-lanterns or your pumpkins and you carve them with mom and dad, maybe you can put a hat on yours. Or a hungry monster gobbling riders on the tallest, fastest roller coaster. Do you guys see those kids? They're about to go inside that giant pumpkin. Oh my goodness. Imagine if your pumpkin was too immense to hide and seek, and it couldn't even hide behind the Capitol Dome. That's where the White House is, where our president lives. Perhaps your mighty pumpkin could grow up to be president. Hail to the chief. Pumpkin for president, it says. Would your stupendous pumpkin make a super splash atop a towering waterfall? Oh, do you see that pumpkin's face? Do you think it would jump, make a huge splash? 3, 2, 1, blast off! Wouldn't your astronomical pumpkin smile to see a rocket zoom into space? Could the most colossal pumpkin fill the Grand Canyon? Who knows? Isn't it fun to imagine giant pumpkins everywhere you go? What if there was a giant pumpkin sitting in your house? What do you think? That's the end of our book. But it has a glossary of all the stuff that we looked at. So, this is a book about giant pumpkins. But what I want to tell you guys is that I'm so excited for next week. I have lots of stories for you guys. I have lots of pumpkin fun things to do. So I hope you guys enjoy next week and all your activities I have planned for you. And if you need anything, just call me or text me, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.